I am Eva. This here is the Dodo. Welcome to my trap.
We were shared, and I'm stepping blind just to be. I find someone new, one who loves me better than you. World in me as a surprise. Loneliness has opened my eyes. I tried every love I could find. Still I can't get you out of my mind. 'Cause there's no one in the world to love. No one in the world's gonna move me. No one in the world can love me like you do, baby. Every time.
Hey, future wives. So the number one question I get is, Allison, which dating apps do I need to be on so I can be found by the partner that I deserve?
Okay, y'all, this is the most pressing question. So, I know that, I feel like sometimes dating apps get a very bad or a very negative connotation to it. So, people think that you are a loser if you have to go on a dating app. But I'm here to tell you that you are not a loser going on a dating app. I feel like we all do it, right? And so, because it's something that we all do, I feel like it is something that it's a useful tool, because I feel like the reason why it's gained a lot of popularity is because we already on social media apps. We scrolling anyway, right? But I think that for the working person, the person that has to spend 8 to 10 hours, I say 8 to 12 hours a day at work, and they really don't have time to go out. They don't go out. People don't go out as much as they used to. And I think with the emergence of also COVID, that just made it more possible for you to connect with people without having to go and connect with people. I think that is good for that. But I also think that it's bad because it makes people lack the social skills that is needed in order to get and maintain a healthy relationship. Because it's kind of like when you meet somebody on a dating app, you don't have to really, you have to be a good finesser, as for the most part, but you don't really have to have social skills. You just gotta have a good mouthpiece or a good finger piece. I don't fucking know how you would do it. Now, I'll be honest with you, I used dating apps before in the past. I'm not on any right now because I can't do it at this point. People done got too weird. I have content all over the place because of my OnlyFans. And so the people that I meet on dating apps now, they're already fans. And it just has that scary fanatic element to it. So I can't use dating apps anymore. I mean, I probably can, but I just choose not to. But I did meet my husband off of Black Planet. That was one of the first dating apps. And we met. I got married to him and everything off of blackplanet.com. Yeah, that was back in 04, 05 when I met him. So this is for y'all. This is not for me.
And my answer is, it depends. It really is a numbers game. And so depending on where you live will impact which apps have the right amount of people and the types of people who want the same things as you. But have no fear. I'm no longer sending you to Google. Instead, I have created an absolutely free guide, a free tool, so that you can assess which apps are the best ones for you, broken down by region across the country. I call it the Perfect Dating App Guide. And included in that guide is also resources around how to figure out what to write and which photos you should choose to help you attract the right mates, but more importantly, repel the wrong ones. So all you have to do is comment or DM the words dating apps. That's one word, dating apps, so that I can go ahead and send you the link. So again, if you need help, guidance, support around figuring out which apps are the right ones for you, if you are in the US, all you have to do is comment or DM the words dating apps. Have a good one.
And she got shameless plug. Shameless plug.
What are the best apps for online dating? The big three: Tinder, Bumble, Hinge. Tinder is like a dive bar. Every girl will be in there. Occasionally, an 8+ might be in there, but you're definitely not going to see a 9, 10. It's not happening.
Okay.
Up next is Bumble. Bumble is kind of like a mid-tier. It's not like a dive bar. It's a club with a dance floor, and you might have to pay a.
So what y'all think? Are y'all using dating apps? Are y'all on Hinge? Are you on Bumble? Are you on Tinder? I never really got into Tinder, Bumble, or Hinge. I'm gonna be honest with you. I may have made a profile, but I've never been on there. The one that I was on when it first got popping was Plenty of Fish, and I couldn't fuck with that one for too long. You know, that one had all of the rough element in there. That's the ghetto of the dating apps right there. But I've used Facebook dating, and that's like the new wave of fucking Plenty of Fish. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm also gonna say that I met a lot of successful people on Facebook dating. As far as like producers, rappers, models. I met a lot of models. Like I meet a lot of models on Facebook dating. But they all was fuck boys. Not fuck boys, fuck buddies. So whenever I feel like it's okay, I need to start. I need a new starting 3. I need a new starting lineup, nigga. I'm gonna go right down Facebook dating. But I took my profile off of there after I like disconnected from all of like OnlyFans and Pornhub and all that. When I got off of there, I definitely deleted my profile. So if you met me off of there, nigga, I am not on there no more. I ain't on that type of timing no more. I haven't even had sex in like, it's been 60 days now. Yeah, I'm not fucking with it right now.
I'll cover. So up next is going to be Hinge. Hinge is a unique dating app because it's almost ruined the stigma of being on a dating app.
How so?
The brand image, the way that they did their marketing, girls who wouldn't have used dating apps otherwise are now on Hinge. For that reason, I say Hinge is higher tier nightclubs that have a higher cover fee. If you have access to it, it's going to be more attractive women in there who you can choose from.
Attractive women, it's crazy. I think that dating apps are really for people that are in their late 30s. And I say that because I feel like if you're in your 20s and early 30s, you should not be on no dating apps. Nigga, you better go outside. You better go outside and find somebody. This is for like the working professionals and that can't really do anything because their work life is just crazy and they can't get to it. Now, the reason why I caution people away from dating apps at this point is because a lot of those guys that are on those dating apps are already in relationships. They're married already, or they have a girlfriend long term already, and they on there to find a side bitch. So you more likely than not are gonna find your married nigga on them apps, or married woman on them apps, because that's the only people that be on it. And it's crazy to me because, and it's, you know why it's crazy? Because if you see your wife on there, why you on there? You can't even tell that bitch nothing. How you gonna tell her I seen you on a date now if you wasn't already on there? See how it go? Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh shit.
So I've come up with $1 billion idea. Okay, so the problem that I have with Hinge is it's literally exactly like Tinder and Bumble, but the only difference is it gives off this fake persona. That personality is everything. All the women that I matched with on Hinge, we didn't really care about my prompts or nothing like that. They all have the same mentality. Oh my God, you're so cute. Oh my God, you're so handsome. You're so chocolatey. And then I'm like, what are you doing tonight? And they're like, you. Boom. And that's usually how it goes. If you really want to sell me on an app that makes personality everything, I have an idea. Okay, check this out. You see someone's profile, right? It just has a bunch of like questions that really let you get to know them. Fun questions. We'll figure that out later, right? But questions with no pictures. You can't see that person. After reading all the prompts and seeing if that person's cool or not, then you swipe.
Why that won't work is because, like, I feel like that will work on a lot of different levels, because people can just go on ChatGPT and answer them fucking questions. Like, there is AI for that. But not only that, it's because, like, physical attraction start with how you look. And I would hate to get to know somebody on an intimate level and then find out that they ugly as fuck. That shit, it won't work. Dating apps are for people that want to screw. If you don't want to screw, don't get on a dating app, basically. Because it's all niggas want to do on dating apps is screw. If you want to meet a match or find somebody that you cool, like to get cool with, to get to know on a different level that you can possibly be with, then you should go ahead and go on just like Instagram, or you can go on Facebook, or you could go on whatever social sites that you use regularly. You're gonna find people on there because you spend most of your time on Instagram. You spend most of your time on Facebook. You spend most of your time on TikTok. If you're spending all your time on there and you see somebody constantly like uploading, you can strike a conversation and get to know that person like that better than in dating app. Because dating apps is like, we already know what we're here for. We here to fuck. That's it. We ain't here for nothing but to fuck. I'm just saying, like, that's the, like, so if you're not like down to screw, a dating app is not for you. I'm be honest with you.
Right? And after you swipe, then it shows you the pictures. But you only get like 20 of those. So you really have to you really gotta like dig deep, and you can't just fake it or like pretend to care.
Give me something I'm lacking. I don't need nothing. You are my air.
She looks exotic, but her face is really strong. And she looks like she wasn't born a woman. I'm gonna be honest with you. Her jawline's too strong. She don't have a soft jawline. Definitely.
I find it funny how there's someone out there who has created a dating website for everyone. Literally everybody. Think about it. There's a dating website for black couples, Asians, Hispanics, and we all know white people got Christian Mingle. But I think it's kind of cool because it just shows that there's someone out there for everybody. But girl, you've been trying to find your little...
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Then you need to check out Mixer USA. So wait, I shouldn't buy this wig off eBay? Now, who said you need a bad wig to get a rich man? Because I told you to go to Mixer USA. That's the easiest way to find an interracial match. Let me remind you, summer's coming up and you know you need you a little boo. So you better run to Mixer USA. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Fellas, I'm gonna tell you the 3 dating apps if you're trying to find a quick fling.
This nigga definitely in a relationship.
Be okay. Number 2, Tinder.
He trying to get y'all
Number
fucked.
3, Hinge.
He trying to get y'all fucked.
You come across a girl on there, it's most likely gonna be a quick fling, bro. You may not want to take women on there as serious. Now, don't get me wrong. You may have those hidden gems on those apps. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you. But don't have so much of a high expectation for a woman you come across on one of those apps, because they're most likely quick fling, bust down material.
Buzz down. I told you. I love him.
Make sure that the person you're getting ready to marry is not.
So this set of reactions are going to focus on open marriage. Now, the reason why I snuck this in there is because I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you, marriage, again, is not for me. I don't want to merge my life with anybody else's anymore. Like, I feel like at this point in my lifetime, my dating pool is going to be very, very selective at this point. I'm going to be too old for a lot of the guys that are very wealthy because they want a young woman. I'm 37. I'm about to be 38. I feel like so, I stopped dating on purpose when I started my YouTube, because my goal was that once I get monetized and I start making money on YouTube, that's when I'll start dating again. So that's why, because I want a selection of men that are also successful, and I feel like those people are going to be more attracted to me because I am successful in some type of way. I feel like the playing field for when you're dating with people should be even, and so I feel like either you're going to be successful in your respective profession, or you're going to have money. You're going to have something that I want. I don't want to be just doing my regular 1-2 and start dating, because I don't want to attract those type of people. But I also don't want to date to marry. I want to date to have a partnership. I want to have a partnership. I don't want to have a traditional relationship anymore. But I am open to having like an open marriage. I just don't want to merge my life with anybody else, and I don't want to live with anybody else. So I feel like dating somebody on the weekends, that's type of relationship I want. You know how when you first start dating somebody is good because they only come around on the weekends. Like during the week you're working, you're busy, you're booked, you don't have time, and you might not see each other during the week. Now granted, there might be some days of the week that y'all do hook up or whatever. They might come spend a night or whatever, but they're not staying all week. They gonna go back to their shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that type of space is healthy when you're in a relationship with somebody. That end, because like my dating pool gonna either already have been married already, they probably have little kids already. Like it's just like it's different now. Like the dating with me is gonna be different now because, although I am a mother, my kids don't live in the state with me. So I'm out here on my own. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind a man with kids. I really don't, because I have kids. And I don't mind, but I think that it's a different level when you have to merge your life with theirs. Then you gotta be stepmommy and stuff. I feel like the way that I do it, it's gonna be like, yes, you have a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not together no more. You have your kids when you have your kids, and then when you want to have fun, you'll be with me. We ain't gotta go do no shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want it. That's just where I'm at right now. This is a take on open marriage, but for narcissists. I don't feel that I'm a narcissist, because I'm about everybody else. I'm not about myself. Like even if I get into like some type of partnership with somebody, I'm still gonna be all for them. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all about them. I like to submit. I'm a submissive woman. Definitely, I want to be dominated.
Narcissist, because baby, once you say I do, you're in for a surprise. What's going to end up happening in the long run after you marry the narcissist? That individual is going to force you to accept an open marriage. The narcissist was cheating before y'all got married, but now
I feel like you can't force nobody to do shit. Ain't nobody gonna force me to do shit. I'm goddamn if I put a ring on you put a ring on my finger and you tell me now we have to be in an open marriage. It's something that you've probably already floated the idea to that person already. If they're not fucking with it, they're not fucking with it. You can't force nobody to do shit. You know what I'm saying? And even after I get married and they want to change it up on me, we can get that shit annulled. We don't have to. Stop with the notion that you have to stay with somebody. That's why I'm all for women working. Because if something happens and the marriage doesn't work out, you can still leave and you don't feel obligated to be there because you don't have no place to stay. You don't have your own money. You need to be working so that if you have to leave, you have money to do so. If you have to leave, and even if he takes the house or even if she takes the house, you still gonna be good. Y'all can't. That's why I can't do like merging my life with somebody, y'all. I just can't do that shit no more.
Y'all get married, in his mind, you are locked down, you are trapped, and you ain't going nowhere. Divorce costs too much money and it's time consuming. He feels that you are trapped and you must accept his terms of the marriage. He will turn you into his financial security blanket and his mother. He will lose sexual attraction for you, even though you're his spouse. He wants to sleep with...
No. When I was married, I'm going to be honest with you, I was really young. I didn't know what marriage was. I didn't really know what marriage was. We played house for about 2 years before we got married. So I thought, or even a year maybe, I thought I knew what marriage entails. Like I thought I was being a good girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I was cooking, I was cleaning. I wasn't cleaning as much as I should have been, but I was doing what I could. You know what I'm saying? When we first got together, I didn't even really know how to cook. But then, you know, I was a stay-at-home girlfriend, I guess you can say. I had jobs here and there. You know, I went to school for the most part, but I wasn't really working. Like, I was just like, oh, my man got 2 jobs. I'm good. My husband's in the army. I'm good. I ain't got to work. And that's what my downfall was, because he always did tell me, he was like, you need to have your own. You need to have your own money. You need to have your own. And I just never, like, for what? We not going nowhere. I didn't think we were going to ever break up, because we never broke up. We were always together. We were always in each other's faces. There wasn't a time where you seen him, you didn't see me. We were always together, because when he wasn't with me, he would be in the field, or he would be at a school, or he would be deployed. So when he was, like, he had time, he would be here with me. But I did not know that a lot of the times when he said he was at school, he wasn't at school. A lot of times he said he was at training, he wasn't at training. He was at his bitch house. Needless to say, you need to have your own. But if the sex go, I'm gone. Because like, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, like, I tolerate not having sex on a regular basis now, because, you know, it's something that, you know, I accept that I'm single. You know, I'm not going to get sex all the time. I haven't had sex in 60 days. I'm good, because whatever. But if I'm in a relationship with somebody, oh no, you got to give me dick twice a day. We not playing that. And I don't get a period, nigga, so we gonna do it every fucking day. And I want it twice a day and 3 times on the weekend, nigga. The fuck is we doing? Because if you can't give it to me, I promise you, somebody else will. And I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that shit.
Both men and women, and he wants a spouse who will accept it. Narcissists love open marriage.
So one of the things I wanted to do in my dating life is take a break from black men. Like, I've never dated outside of my race, and I felt like, you know, like,
I don't think that I can do that. But I find that a lot of black women that say that they want to interracial date, it's only because they want somebody that's gonna take care of them. Other races traditionally won't make their women work. Not as much as black men does. So they figure, like, okay, I've never been with a white man, but I want to try white man, because I ain't gotta work. But I'm not saying that the trade-off is gonna be good, because I feel like the dynamic of interracial dating for me is not it. And the reason why is because I need somebody that can relate to me on a spiritual level, on a level to where they understand what my struggle and my plight is, because they have the same color as me. So we kind of connect on that level. I just cannot connect with somebody on a level other than, I can't even connect with somebody that's not my race on a sexual level, because I'm not sexually attracted to other races. I mean, I've tried it before. I've been with an Asian guy. I've been with a Cuban guy. I've been with a couple of different races, but it never did it for me. And I never looked back. So they gotta be black. They gotta be all black. Cause I can't do no pink ones. Nah, we can't do the pink shit. We can't even do it. Can't even fuck with it.
the way I ventured into another career, like, let me venture into another race and see if it's anything different. So I did go on my first date with a white guy. That was pretty cool. I just feel like physically I wasn't super attracted to him. And then I did the second person I actually get my number to, because I don't give my number out to a lot of people, was this Mexican guy. And I gave my number to him. Yes.
The reason why I won't do Mexican guys, and it's strictly because of how they view me. Every time a Mexican guy will come at me, they come at me on a level of, I want to try a black girl. I'm not ice cream. You can't try me. No, we're not doing that. And I just don't know that I will fuck with their rhythm like that. Like, for me, I have to be fully attracted to you for me to be fully committed into the whatever it is that we doing. And I'm not fully attracted to people that are my race. Now, there are attractive people of every race, but I don't find them sexually attractive. I might think that they're cute and shit, you know what I'm saying, but ain't nothing like a black king for me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be into it. I'm definitely not gonna be into it. Like, you can try to seduce me, You know what I'm saying? But I don't have sex for money. Like, I'm not going to be having sex with nobody that's taking care of me. I won't ever do that again, because like I said before, if you give a nigga the power to feed you, you also give him the power to serve you, and ain't nobody gonna do that. So if it's not for a financial incentive, why would I be doing it? I'm not getting no type of sexual gratification for somebody that is not my race, and that's keeping it 100% G with you.
Today, why is he sending me dick pics this morning? I kindly replied, ew, I don't think this is going to work out, but good luck. Blocked. This is going interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I miss niggas, but we gonna keep trying.
Babe.
Yes.
I was thinking, maybe we should like bring someone in our bedroom. You know, like have an open relationship. Just like to make things kind of like spicy. I
know they was going there with that. But there are so many things that you can do with your partner to make shit spicy that you don't have to bring somebody else in there if that's not what y'all on. Now, I think that I'm going to lead to my relationship being open. So anybody that come with me is going to understand that I'm not for one person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that I'm a whore or anything like that. I feel like different people give me different vibes, and I need variety. Like, I just need it at this point. Shit, I need it, because I'm like, I've been with the same person for 15 years, and now that I'm not, I like not. But you can do tantric sex. You can do the Kama Sutra. There are so many different things to do, bro. And I am definitely not boring. And I don't like no boring nigga. You know what I'm saying? So if I make the commitment to somebody to be monogamous, I'm not going back on that shit. And ain't nobody gonna be able to convince me to go back on that shit, because that's how we started. And how you start is how you gonna end. You feel me? Okay.
Thinking, just it's a thought. I want to run by you.
Mm-hmm. It's like you're reading my mind.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Oh, wow. That's good. I was kind of scared there. Wow, I didn't think...
Because I want your dad.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he tried me a couple months ago. I mean, it's like I have a 2-for-1 combo.
Wow.
Babe, I mean, he lonely. He likes my cooking. Babe, your dad kind of fine now. A long gray beard, bald head, jack body. And babe, I mean, I know you call him dad, but I can call him Danny.
All right, forget it. Forget it.
No.
Okay, you got it. Okay, what you got it? You got it.
No, babe, we should.
All right. Just forget it.
We keep it in the family. We should be spicy, like you said. No.
Don't worry about it.
Oh man. Oh shucks. Oh well.
Babe. Did my dad really try you for real? Let me call you back.
Bye. I was fucking with it.
I had got cheated on. After I got cheated on, I was in therapy and I was like working on myself, but I was also trying to talk to Naima, my girl now. Okay. And I remember when we first started talking, I was like, yo, I was telling my therapist, I don't know, I gotta keep my options open because I don't want to just only talk to her because what if something happens, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she was like, what if you keeping your options open creates that thing that happens? Or
options. Having options is not what it's cracked up to be. I'm gonna be honest with you. Having options is cool, you know what I'm saying? But what happens when all the ass is busy at the same time? Then you're gonna feel more hurt because you can't get to nobody. Nigga, you got 10 players on your team and you can't get to not one of them motherfuckers. Trust me, I'm bitter. Now, it also creates this thing where all of them ready at the same time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never said this before. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of times, more often than not, they all come through at the same time. I will have times where they all hit me up at the same day. Like, I would not hear from none of them for a month, and then they all come through in the same time. And now you're trying to work out in your brain, like, oh, fuck, I like fucking with him. But then I like fucking with him too. I like fucking with him too. I can't do them all three in the same day. So that's what I don't like about having options, because either they're gonna all be busy or they're gonna all be ready to go at the same time. And then you have to just weigh out the one you like the best type shit. And I don't like having that, because I feel like either way go, whoever I have to reject, I'm gonna feel fucked up about it, because I really fuck with them genuinely. And that for me is the biggest hurdle. But because I have not been, like, I ain't been on this type of timing for a minute now. It's been a very long minute since I've been on this type of timing. I just don't like that feeling. I don't like to have to reject nobody, because I love everybody who love me. You know what I'm saying? And I have love for the people that were on the teams. I ain't gonna hold you. Because after you've been scoring for a while, you're gonna get attached. You're gonna have feelings for that person. I don't care what you say. If that's your number one eater, you're gonna have feelings for that person. Definitely. Most definitely. Okay. Just say it.
And I was like, yo.
That's good.
I could literally be creating the environment for my situation, for my relationship to not work by having these negative learned behaviors off of me getting cheated on. That's what felt rational at that point. Was like, yo, keep your options open, because you don't know if she's gonna be for you, and if she's not for you, you don't want to be in a situation where you have absolutely nothing.
For sure.
But like, that's why I was telling you what I was telling you. But you, like, when you're doing that, you may be creating that situation where you actually are, like, you're creating that environment which put.
So no open relationship for you then?
No, like, no. Can we just, everybody's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And people are popping up with different things that they shouldn't have. And I barely like one person, you know? So like, too many, I can't. Please get away from me.
Yeah, I feel it.
If a person, when they open up, every time they open up, they're either rejected or it's hijacked, they're not gonna feel safe with you. And a lot of times men don't have the spaces to be safe in. So being like getting out, that's not a habit for most men.
As a black man, where else am I safe?
Exactly. A lot of times it's with the women in our lives, because that's not where the conflict be at most times. And even if it is, it's manageable. You feel me? Like the conflict that most black men facing outside the home, bro, we don't want to deal with it like that when we come home.
No, peace me.
I'll even take disagreeing with you from time to time. But when I open up, when I tell you what it feel like out there, please don't make that a time that we got to go at each other. When I'm trying to tell you what it feel like to actually carry this, you dig me? Because they're really destroying us out here, bro. No bicker. Like, so.
That's true. I feel like being black is like this unique position that you find yourself in that you can think that everything is good. You might have a good ass week where you haven't had no conflict, and then the next week is just like it all just falls down, right? And you need to have somebody in your life that is, I'm not going to say that you can find peace in, because I think that you should find peace in yourself. But I feel like it's somebody that can kind of take some of that burden off your shoulders. You know, you come home stressful ass week, and, you know, you come home to a good meal. And then you come home to somebody not trying to talk your head off about whatever it is they have going on, but you have a listening ear. So, you know, you come home and it's, hey daddy, how you doing, baby? I had a long day. Oh, you had a long day, baby? How can I make that better for you? I just want to be left alone. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go ahead, do what I got, you know, do whatever it is I have to go get done. If you want to talk about it, you can talk about it. here's a meal for you, because I know that you're hungry. You probably didn't eat nothing all day. You never text me that you ate today, so I'm just gonna assume that you didn't. So here's your favorite food. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see, if you want to talk to me later, you can come in there and talk to me later. I'm gonna leave them, let you unwind. You know what I'm saying? I'll draw him a bath or fix him a shower. Make sure he has his clothes laid out so he can just take them motherfuckers off and go ahead and take a shower, get unwind, eat. You know what I'm saying? If you want to fuck later, we could do that too, my nigga. It's on you, because that's what niggas deserve. And I feel like I create an environment like that. So I feel like I have so many people I have so many encounters with people that don't ever want to lose my friendship, because like when they come here, that's the vibe that I'm on. Do you want to smoke? You want to chill? You want to talk? You want to eat? You need something to drink? You know what I'm saying? I like to cater to people when they come in my presence. I have my phone out. I have my phone away. I don't get on my phone when I'm in front of people. I'm there 100%, and I am there for you 100%. And whatever it is that you need or want, that's what I'm here for, because that's what you came here for. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. It's not about me. It's about you. We can talk about me if you want to, but only if you want to. Type of vibe. You feel me?
When a black man specifically feels safe enough to like let you in on what that feel like just in that moment, bro. If you don't have it, let him know that so he can pack it back up. You feel me? Like before he hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when a black man feel rejected, I'm trying to tell you as one. That's one of the like you don't understand how used to that black men have to become to survive.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when it tell you what that feel like, just if you can't, if you gonna reject him in that moment, let him know before he start to take it out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Some good knowledge.
We've talked to hundreds of couples, and we've talked to couples who've been married 60, 70 years. And my observation is how different the reasons people got married were and now, and how there's so many options. I don't just mean options like other people. I mean ways to live. Bi-coastal, bi-continental, if that's a thing. Like there's so many ways to live your life. You have to coordinate and align with that person and figure out what they're okay with. Right. And that includes, open marriages and whatever the thing is that's going to make two people happy who choose to be together. Right. And I'm, I feel like we're not talking about that enough. Exactly. People are all trying to fit into the box of like, well, my grandparents were together for 70 years.
No. It's not that. So we had to have that conversation.
Yeah, we did.
We had to have that conversation, because I was like, okay, like if that's what you want to do, just remember that what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Definitely so, my nigga.
One thing I noticed is women can be very shallow, including myself. You feel me? And so I was always like, my type is very specific: athletic, basketball, football, very big. I'm talking about 6'5" over, I don't care what color, but very specific. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, why are these relationships, situationships, whatever, not working out? Like, and it's because you so shallow, right?
It's accountability, though. It's the accountability for me. I feel like every time I have an interaction with somebody that either ends or I don't want to deal with no more, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I have zero tolerance for bullshit. Like, I cut a nigga off for no reason at all. Well, I'm not gonna say no reason at all, but I don't have a high tolerance for bullshit. So, and I don't do all that toxic shit. I just don't talk to them no more. And I think that it's accountability for me. I have to, after one of those relationships ends, I have to take self-inventory as to why, why it ended, my part of it. Because everybody's gonna have their own reasons. We are living two different human experiences. So you may have experienced the relationship differently than me. And you may have either liked it or disliked it for a whole different reason than I did. But it's the accountability for me. And I think that I have to get better, especially for me. I need to get better with not just cutting people off before they had the opportunity to tell me, like, why this did not work. Now, this is only if the person is open to sharing, because a lot of times when a lot of those really relationships, situationships end, they don't want to really talk to you about it. Like, they just want to just be done with it. And I'm cool, because I'm non-confrontational. I'm not gonna have a conversation with you about it. But if you are down to talk about it, I'm willing to listen. I need to be more willing to listen. Definitely.
And you were just accepting them because they look good, right? So you accepting the bare minimum, you letting them chill. You like, okay, well, I guess we don't have to go on a date this time, da-da. And it's just like, all because you just like see them as like this ultimate man. And in reality, they're not really great men. They don't have a good heart. They don't have any personality, barely working with personality. You know what I'm saying? No emotional intelligence. It's just like, it's just like hearing wah, like, you know what I'm saying? And so I started dating this guy because I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give him a chance. Like, it's out of my comfort zone, out of my dating range, what I would normally go for, but I just need something different, right? The best experience I've had in such a long time. Like, don't touch a door, dates every week ever since we started talking. Like,
that is the benefit to dating somebody that is less attractive than what you're used to. I feel like a 10 can attract a 10, easily. But the older that I get, I find that 10s don't really offer too much, because they never really had the plight of somebody that has had to work, because men have pretty privilege too, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't even consider myself a 10. I consider myself like a 7.5, 6, 7.5, you know what I'm saying? But I do attract 10s all the time, and it's cool. But if you want to find somebody with depth, you definitely gotta find you a good 7, 6.5, 7. And I think that your dating experience is going to be a lot different because they're more humble. You know what I'm saying? You giving them the time of day is like the best thing that you can do. And they want to be loved. Definitely. And they are more receiving. They're more open to receiving the love than somebody that is always been loved on. Like, if you always been loved on, then what does it matter if this other person want to love on you too? You know what I'm saying? That's the difference for me.
Very consistent, super consistent, more consistent than I've ever let a guy be, because one thing about me, I'm very much walled up, okay? But, you know what I'm saying, very reassuring, always letting me know, like, this is what I want to do, this is my intentions for you, like, something that's been a complete 360 for me, and all because I let go of these artificial archetypes of what I viewed in my mind, what I was supposed to be with. I'm supposed to be the 6'5" athlete because it looks good, but I gave something else a chance, and he's very handsome and he's very attractive, and just because he's not my original type doesn't mean he can't be my new type, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we just have like a great connection, great experience. He's nuanced, he has better opinions, he has a brain, he's intelligent. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, like, you're actually talking about something outside of sports. You actually have opinions about politics and life and everything. And what? Like, change your type, girl, and stop just following the crowd. Like, go out here and try something new, girl. You might find your husband.
Thank you for making it to the end of this video. I appreciate you, my king and queen. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, because I need that. And y'all be easy and stay dangerous, my nigga.
Back it up, now. Back it up, back it, back it up. Now, reverse.